Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. You guys loved the last Amazon mystery box that I did. I spent $50 for that box. I opened it up probably about a month ago, but I went back and bought another Amazon mystery box at another location. This one, only $25. It's also about 3 times the size. So let's see what we find in today's Amazon mystery box. $25 Amazon. Let's do it. So, this is the Amazon mystery box. You might not be able to see on camera, but it's pretty large. Okay, it's not like the last box that I did. This one, got the tape measure out, is 3.5 feet long. The last one I did was probably about 1.5 feet long. Although it's kind of hard to see, there's the number 24 there. That is the 24th box that they had available that you can choose from. It is also a real Amazon box, which I didn't even know Amazon made boxes this large. I don't even know what you would even get in a box this large. But let's jump into it and see what's inside. So yes, this box cost $25. They had a lot of boxes available to choose from. They had about 40 or so. Some actually were just shoes. Some were clothes. This one felt very, very heavy. I don't have a scale that I can weigh this, but it probably weighs close to about 40 or 50 pounds. So let's jump into it and see what's inside the Amazon mystery box. There's a lot of stuff in this one. Look at all that merch. Wow. There's a lot of stuff in there. Some of this stuff looks like it's still sealed. So I actually went ahead and actually bought these from someone who does Amazon returns, and they do the big box store, and they make up mystery boxes at the store. So I don't know what this stuff all is, how much of this stuff is sealed, how much of this stuff is stuff that they couldn't sell. But starting off, we have one of these things. These are for travel, which when I did travel, I would say if you own one of these, they are an absolute game changer. Whether it be for the car or whatever it might be. We have a random speaker case. What is this? Paw cleaner. Looks like it was never used. I was actually going to go out and buy one of these. I think they were called paw busters. Anyway, it's for when your dog goes outside, gets a little muddy. In fact, today would be a great day. It's pouring outside. So I'm going to try this with my dog and see if it actually works. Paw cleaner. These are about like 20 bucks. So yeah, this box, very, very large. It cost $25. Like I said, it did come from a different person as opposed to the last one where a person buys literally tractor trailer loads of Amazon return or mystery boxes from, I believe, Amazon themselves, or whomever the reseller department is for Amazon. I don't know what that is. So this might be more stuff that just they couldn't sell in the store, the Amazon return store, because it did come from a different person. Amazon sticker. Let's see what's in this thing. This thing is still sealed. It also has an Amazon. Those are what, the stickers that they use at Amazon? What do we even have here? What is this? It's a piece of fabric. What is it? Oh, it's a congratulations kind of flag. It says, "What will we do?" Must be for graduation season. That might just be, well, it is graduation season right now, so that can actually probably be sold. Someone has a graduation party. What is this? Roseland Mini Gel Nail Polish set. I wonder if it's missing any. Looks like it leaked. Kind of smells funky. That might be trash. This might be a case. There you go. That's an iPad case. So what I assume is we're going to have a lot of dollar stuff. A dollar, throw it into a bin. Anything in the bin's $1. You might find some stuff that you want for yourself. I think the travel thing I might keep. I'm going to try out this because I wanted to buy one a long time ago, and I just use a towel. But maybe this thing will actually work and actually clean my dog's paws. I don't know. I feel like it's more of a gimmick kind of buy. But hey, you pay $25 for the box, you might as well use it once or twice. If it doesn't work, throw it out or try selling it. But if it gets too junked up and dirty, out it goes. This is what looks like what's made for muffins. Looks like a muffin tray. I'm going to try to breeze through this thing a little bit quicker. We have a big box here. It says Sportage 2011 to 2012. So we're going to see what's inside this box. Got a couple pieces for something. All right. We have a wheel there and a chain. Looks like a bicycle chain. That's a piece of plastic. So that might just be parts to something else. I wish the part that said Sportage wasn't cut off. And now I ripped it, doesn't help it yet. No, it's cut off. But it does have a couple other numbers and letters, so I could probably punch those in and see what that is. I'm super curious what made this thing so heavy. Do we have nunchucks? What? No, that's not a nunchuck. It's a random piece of a pole. What the heck is this thing? Is this kind of like a selfie stick? You attach the... This might be like a selfie stick. But for cameras. You'd screw the camera in right there. And you can just hold it. That's actually kind of genius. I don't own a selfie stick. Fragile product, handle gently. Jet Tech. 6-piece sublimation blank mirror for purse travel. Oh. There were a bunch of travel mirrors. There's only 2 in here. You're missing the other 4. As you guys see, there's a lot, what the heck? There's a lot of stuff in here. It'll probably be going a lot quicker. This is a random wand for Snow Princess. Wasn't this like a big thing not too long ago for like Disney? Disney on Ice? Am I thinking of the right thing? Where a lot of people say, oh, don't get the wand or buy the wand and whatever it might be. There's like random junk in here. Got one random... I don't know what that is. This is probably what makes it so heavy. It almost looks like a printer. This box all taped up. There's another box down here. Let's see what's in here. I can't read that. Sounds like metal. What in the world are you going to do with this? I don't know. I don't know if those are pegs for a BMX bike. Not sure. Can't read the side, so it really doesn't help us out here. Curious what's in this box. So I guess we'll take this out and see what's in here. It's tied up with what says tuck tape. I won't give away anyone's personal information, but it has a bunch of information on the side. Which, oh, there's more information over there. Well, maybe I can read this and kind of see it without telling you. Well, long story short, it came from Canada. It looked like it went to Amazon FBA, but it went through Canada, and it was shipped to Indianapolis. This thing's really taped up. I'm really curious. I should go get some knives or something. Let's see what's in this. But this box is pretty heavy also. Oh, there's 2. Well, this is the first box. I know I've mentioned it before. It says, warning, cancer and reproductive health. P65warnings.ca.gov. This says it's 1 piece. So let's see what's actually in this guy. What in the world is this? The heck is this? Whatever the heck that is, that's what was in there. And that's got some weight. Alright, there's another box that went to it. I'm wondering if it's the same thing. Yeah, it's gotta be. Yep, same thing. Well, somebody in Canada shipped that to Amazon FBA to sell it, and I guess it just didn't sell. It looks like a lot of junk in here, but who knows what you'll find. I mean, what is that? It's a cotton pillowcase, brand new. There you go, even in gray. I might have to keep that. That might match my my other pillowcase. Something about standard information. It's got a whole bunch of, I don't know if you get a whole set. It says Fresh Fit Collection. Oh, it has a check for a king ×2. I think the standard one got cut off, but you got a couple pillowcases. See, some things you can use for yourself. I don't think you can really, this feels like an empty box, but then again, it's probably just light bulbs. I don't think you can really go wrong with these, but you have to do flea markets or yard sales. You can't be buying these mystery boxes and hoping to find something you can sell for $50 or $100. You're just not going to find out a mystery box. This is a broken piece of something. We got some Mardi Gras beads. These are Mardi Gras glasses. They're beads, but they're like glasses. Huh. A case, a remote. Looks like there's a toy at the bottom. Alright, build your own story. Aviation, it's like a knockoff Lego. I'm sure this probably cost at least $25 from Amazon. But you can see it's all taped up over here. It does have the Amazon sticker. That's upside down. Like so. That would be from the warehouse when they scan it. Huh. Wasn't really expecting to find toys in this thing. This thing, Yacht Toy Anti-Burst Exercise Ball. Yep, it's in there. Looks like it's a one that you have to inflate yourself. There we go. Furniture sliders, that's what these are. Whole bunch of those. I think what made this box so heavy are what are those metal things where there's also what looks like a printer or whatever the heck this thing is. Amzart. Whatever. This might be like a dehumidifier. It is a dehumidifier. Dehumidifier. It's like a miniature dehumidifier. They seem to throw just a lot of random stuff in here. That is the top to looks like a thermos travel case. Most of this stuff looks like trash at the bottom. Shinkoda creates style, durable, and functional products for people. Oh, I thought we got some sunglasses. That's not the case. Oh, these are kind of like the things I think go around your sunglasses. Just little straps. Different colors. $1 here, $1 there. Some sort of liner. Model number, that has a whole bunch. It says window privacy film. There you go. You get some privacy film. Whole package of it. This is what you get with this Amazon stuff. And you know, you'd be kind of surprised when you actually think about it. Every time I watch these Amazon things, people really do buy a lot of stuff from Amazon. Stuff that to me, to you, probably has no importance in the world. This looks like a random banana. Let's rip this open. Like, I mean, I guess if you need a plastic banana and you don't want to go out and I guess buy one, but you'd like one for your desk, you just want a little plastic banana, there you go. Where else would you buy a banana? I mean, to me, to you, it's probably junk, but then again, someone out there probably wants to buy this or want to buy this for whatever project. So that's where you get it. You get it from Amazon, and then you decide you don't want it, and then you end up sending it back, and they're like, well, there's no reason to send this back to the manufacturer because you bought it for $1.97. We'll just send it to a wholesaler. And Taco Stacks opens it up. We're going to jump to the other side. This is an empty box. Jump to the other side and jump through these boxes, see what's inside some of this stuff. Alright, we'll go through the back box first. Now this says Amazon, obviously on the front. It said something organizer drawer with something bathroom. So we'll see if that's actually the case. In fact, that's what it looks like. Magically lost my scissors on the other side. That's what it is. It's just some sort of drawer organizer case. Nothing really to it. It's made by Pogi. It's a 22.5 inch by 14.5 inch by 4 inches. It's an organizer. Not super excited. We have magnetic blocks. Magnetic blocks. Just what everyone wants. Magnetic blocks. Alright. This says refrigerator water filter. It's a water filter. This stuff you buy on Amazon. Where else would you buy this? Besides on Amazon. Alright. So yes, lots of dollar merch. I mean, this may or may not sell. Another coffee cup to add to the hundreds of coffee cups people out there probably own. That's an empty box. These are more of those metal pegs. What people do with these, I don't know. That looks like trash. That's empty. This might go to that iPad case that we had earlier. There's one shoe. That's pretty dumb. I went out and actually bought one of these. These are to hold either your phone or your iPad. This is probably to hold your iPad. And it stretches out. And you can put it onto like a tripod or some sort of mounting device and then use it. So you put your phone right in there, it'll clip in, and then you can kind of push it forward, push it sideways, do whatever you want to do with it, but it would hold your camera. This is a blow-up shark. I'm not going to stay here and blow this thing up, but I guess it's almost pool season, right? Something like that. There's some other stuff. We have one random towel. This is some sort of belt. We have reading glasses. They're still in there. There's actually a couple pairs. There's 2 pairs. Brand new reading glasses. We have a fake fireplace. You guys see me find these all the time in the trash. But this is like a miniature version. I guess this would be like a desktop version. It's the first I've ever seen that. There's a whole bunch of random other stuff. We have a small organizer, which is great for your pens and pencils. Your erasers, you put this also on your desk. You can put this right next to your fireplace. This is a remote control page turner to automatically change your page of your Kindle. That is a little soap dish. Look at that. Soap dish in black. I know black, gray, white, all those colors are kind of going out with home decor. But maybe you get a couple years out of that. It's pretty nice. To be a soap dish, it's so it beats putting your soaps just on the table or your vanity. Another organizer. This has a bunch of different slots. There's a handful of other things here at the bottom. There is a very large, well, not very large, but this is actually, I believe, I thought this was originally a printer. This is not a printer. This is, I think, a vacuum sealer to seal food, like in plastic bags. Just kind of digging through the bottom of this for the last couple items. There's this plastic bag here. Found another speaker shield. I don't know what the heck this is. But this is kind of one of the last things. This has an on-off button. It's got a cord. It says Turbo. Mega Wise. It's a hand blender. It's missing everything else for the blender. So I guess you'd probably put the attachments there and then act like as a blender. But that's going to kind of wrap it up, I guess. We have more random pulls and more cell phone cases. No cell phones, though, in this one. No cell phones. But that is what a $25 Amazon mystery box with taco stacks kind of looks like. This was, I think, what did we say, number 24 on the box sheet. I did want to go ahead and buy probably one or two more. I think there's actually a handful of items here where I can probably sell for, $1, $3, maybe $5. And then obviously there are a couple things where you might come across them and think, wow, I actually want to buy this at some point, and well, I don't want to spend $10 or $15. But then it kind of went, into your back of your mind, and you're like, I could have bought that for $10 or $15, like that paw buster kind of tool and a handful of other things. Maybe you needed a soap dish. I don't know if I really trust a lot of these plug-in things, especially if they were Amazon returns, but it was always fun to do these mystery boxes with you guys and girls. If you guys want to see more, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit the like button on the channel and check out my other videos here. A lot of fun adventures, and stay tuned for the next adventure here with Taco Stacks. Catch you guys next time for next episode. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.